Superman. Pretty sure the data has been recovered. So hello and welcome to Thursday, October the 10th. Minx is giving me no minces. Boosh. Levians. I got home from the parks and the rec, and I'm proceeding as if I am not going back. We're working on the inclusive playground today. They were setting up a new seat, and there was something wrong with the merry-go-round. I guess it wasn't spinning or something. I don't even know for sure what was going on exactly. But that's what. Well, and they were supposed to be filling in the holes and stuff. Because there's a bunch of stuff missing from the whatever it is, the rubber. But I was kind of standing around not really doing a whole lot of anything. I was kind of waiting for instruction or waiting for something I could actually help with that needed. A lot of it was that they were waiting for a call from somebody or something to try to put the chair together. I don't know. At one point we were just kind of walking around picking up weeds out of the grass, or out of the rock areas around the playground. So that was doing something, but otherwise it's kind of standing there every once in a while. Somebody be like, "Hey, can you hand me that tool?" or whatever. That was about it. So. Because they happened to break for lunch at 1:00, and Pete was asking me if I wanted to go home, and I was like, yeah, I guess. I'd offer to stay, but I don't really feel like I'm doing anything to help. I'm just kind of standing around doing nothing. I did tell him, I was like, if you decide you need an extra body, give me a call, I'll come back. And he was like, okay. I'll happily come back. I've showered and everything. I can shower again. I'm proceeding at the moment as if I am not going back to just, stand there and look pretty, or sit there and look pretty, or, lean there and look pretty. I got all this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was my day. At one point, Pete was kind of shoveling rocks because some rocks had come out of the rock garden. We're in the parking lot kind of there at the edge. And then Gabe called him across to do something with the chair. So I kind of picked up the shovel and kind of continued on with that task. But then it kind of got to where it was like I wasn't really picking up much of anything. And it looked like everybody was conglomerating over by the, So I was like, well, maybe I should go over there, and because that was like the main task. So I was like, well, I'll go over there where everyone else is, and just to make sure I'm not needed over there. I'm just over here dinking around with a shovel, and I guess I could have went back to doing that. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, let me take my plate, and I do have more chickpeas. That's what I decided I wanted today for lunch. Everybody else is eating lunch, so I was like, I'm kind of hungry. I'll eat something when I get home. But anyway, the 10th. Oops, I didn't switch my page. I'm still on the 9th. So let's see. Oops, that's the 14th. No, a little too far in the future. Would you rather have a love affair with a vampire or a werewolf? Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Would you rather have a love affair with a vampire or a werewolf? I stay single because I don't want to put up with anybody's bullshit. no matter who they are. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on. I don't know. A werewolf would only be a werewolf like once a month. Other than that, they'd be like a normal, or once every couple months. Like, is there a full moon every month? See, I'm not smart enough to know the answer to the path of my love affair. I sort of remember, at least on the American version of Being Human, I kind of remember that being. It was a show based off of a British show where it was a vampire, a werewolf, and a ghost living together in the same house. And the American version, I seem to remember that was kind of a thing where it was like, they, they were dating, somebody was dating the werewolf character, and like, whenever it came time for the full moon, they'd like, lock him in his cage and, keep him, try to, keep him, you know, keep him contained, and just like, okay, I love you, I'll see you in the morning, So, I mean, I feel like the werewolf thing probably would be less of an issue because, like I said, it's only, like, a vampire's a vampire all the fucking time, but I don't like going out during the day when there's people. So, I mean, vampire kind of has that whole, overnight goth thing going on, yeah, I feel like a werewolf would be a little bit, a slightly more normal relationship. Though I guess it didn't say relationship, it just said a love affair. So maybe just hot passion, roll in the hay. Which, I mean, a werewolf might also, they have that animal, like the, So, I mean, maybe the werewolf would be the better one all around, Sorry, vampires. I mean, I guess it depends on if you like it rough or not. Or if you like it a little bit more, maybe sensual, maybe, vampires are more like desire, like passion, maybe. Sensual. Did I say sensual? There's another word that I think that I'm trying to say. So I guess it depends on if you like it rough or, sensual. I don't know. Depends on how you like your love affairs, I guess. I don't know. I guess it depends on, there again, maybe what you mean by love affair. I think it's supposed to be like hot, steamy, romance novel kind of maybe situation. Maybe not necessarily like a situationship, maybe, not necessarily a relationship where it's like you're dating this person or, maybe still a werewolf. Because as long as it's not a full moon, I mean, they're probably not going to tear you apart, I guess. Unless that's what you're into. Again, there, depends on what you like and where you are. If you like a little rough and tumble rough. That's all. That's all I gotta say to you, I guess. So. I guess I'm still siding with werewolf because I feel like it would be more normal. Even if it's just a hookup, like, I guess it would be just a little bit more normal, than like, well, maybe this fucker's gonna suck my blood, not my dick, or suck my blood from my dick. It just depends on, There again, not here to kink shame. Do what you do, I suppose. But yeah, I feel like you'd have to worry whether the vampire was like, like trying to like draw you in so that they could, suck you dry in a bad way, and not the way that you're intending for this evening to go. You know what I mean? But I guess there again, if they love you, maybe they would refrain from that if they could. I don't know. So I think I would still feel safer with the werewolf though, 'cause as long as it wasn't a full moon, I think you just maybe you just wouldn't get a call in the morning, whatever, like, all right, well, that happened, but so I think I'm still siding with werewolf. I think I'm gonna go with werewolf. Final answer. Thank you, Regis. There's that. Anyway, I'm gonna pee in my mouth, and I'm gonna have the chick pee in my mouth. That's don't kink shame me either. Go fuck yourself. Just in case I do get a call back, maybe I'll just sit here and get a bite to eat and relax for a minute. Take a quick napster, maybe, LimeWire. I think I just said that yesterday, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, that's that for today, and I'll see you for what I see you.